I'm getting one of those feelings of political deja vu right now. This happens frequently when you cover BC politics for a long time. History repeats itself. It's usually just the names of the political parties change sometimes. Now, last week, the NDP brought in an increased school tax on expensive homes. This tax will kick in on properties valued at $3 million or more. Some people think it's not fair. Why should you be punished just because the value of your home has shot up like a rocket? Now, if that sounds familiar, like this has happened before, it's because it did. In 1993, again, it was an NDP government just like today. A guy named Glenn Clark was the finance minister. Of course, he later became the premier. He jacked up the school tax on homes valued at more than $500,000. And all hell broke loose. There were protests here at the BC legislature. Quite memorably, there was a protest in Vancouver where 5,000 people showed up, mad as hell about this tax. And guess what happened? The government rescinded the tax. Glenn Clark apologized for bringing it in. He folded his hand very fast in the face of these protests. I think I said at the time he folded faster than Superman on laundry day. I think that's what I said. By the way, one of the guys who was very angry about that tax at the time, very outspoken, was Gordon Campbell. He was then the mayor of Vancouver. And of course, he went on to become the premier too. So some things repeat themselves, but some do not. This time around, I don't see the same level of anger. We certainly have not seen protest rallies. I think this just shows that property values have risen so high that there's just not a whole lot of sympathy out there for homeowners getting whacked with this tax. This time, the NDP will not back down.